Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to Board Game House, where three friends play board games on the internet for all of you. Hello, SoCal. Hello, Catskills, Meta, Sunshiny. How is everyone doing this evening? Uh, Before we begin, a few quick announcements. Actually, just mainly one. Well, two kind of. So the show's officially over. So we're back. Hey, DK Aspie. Hey, G. We are back. Full time
Because the show's
ish.
over. And I've cried a lot. It's fine.
We are back full time ish. For the next 2 weeks. This week because of Thanksgiving, and then next week because of PAX Unplugged. We're still gonna be just doing Monday and Wednesday, no Friday streams. But after PAX, we should be back for a little bit until we get to Christmas time.
Hey, mystery science person.
Hello.
I feel like you are on your way to somewhere really cool, and I'm still really jealous.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I think that's everything we have, really. Megan?
We are at 651 followers because apparently someone followed and unfollowed in that short time, which means we are 49 away from our goal of 700 followers, which I think we're just trying to hit by the end of the year. So
Yes.
please join us.
That literally changed. Because I updated
I
it.
know. When I walked in here, it was 6:52.
Anything else that we need to talk about real quick while I'm updating the stream?
I am jealous.
Hey, Magmar.
Magmar?
No, what is it?
Or Magni.
Or Magni, yeah, sorry.
I asked. Hi, BB. Hi, Nev. Are you fixing it?
Yes. Because if I don't, people will yell at me. It is Monday.
Where are they going?
I don't. Mystery Science Person 3000. May I say where you're going? I don't want to.
Why do you need a safety person? Are they bungee jumping?
No.
Laser tag?
No.
All right. Are we?
Your seat diving?
She's falling.
Are we back? All
We're
right,
back.
ready?
Oh, okay.
Anything else we have
No,
to say?
I need to know what's happening.
I'll tell you when the thing's going.
All right, ready?
Hit it.
When the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
Hello. Wait, something happened. PP, what's up? Greg! Thanks for that sub for 4 months in a row. I don't like that I'm in the shot.
You're not in the shot.
Alright, so this is Derek's Kickstarter Corner. And we got a couple new things today.
Buddy.
We got a couple new things today. The first one is a new one. It's called Capone, The Business of Prohibition.
Do you want me to help you?
No, it's okay, I got it.
Okay.
There's only like 24 hours left for this one. But it seemed really cool to me, and it's basically Al Capone has a bunch of speakeasies, right, during Prohibition, and you own one of those speakeasies, and basically you're just trying to wheel and deal your way through the game until, it's over and somebody has the most money. But the components for this were really cool. Like, the whole setup is basically 3D components, like player screens, and then like a full 3D milk van. So nobody can see what anybody else has. And the point is just to get the most money by the end of the game. And there's no turns or anything in the game. Basically, you spend the entire time just sort of trying to fulfill orders by getting specific types of booze, or to serve patrons to make yourself money, or to sell booze that you've collected from the milk van. And it just seems like a very interesting concept and a very cool components and stuff. Like, it's full metal coins and everything. Excuse me, this is my camera. But there's only 2 tiers for this, and the second one is like for a game store where you get multiple copies. So $54 gets you a copy of this game. All the components, nice metal coins. There are actual plastic bottles, and all like the player boards are 3D. The milk van is 3D. It's just super cool. It's very hard to explain, but go check out the Kickstarter page. The other thing I thought was really cool about this one, and I already have it, so we might be able to play it here. They have a print and play that you don't have to back the game to get. You can just go on the Kickstarter, download the print and play, so you can do it yourself. Obviously, you're not going to have any of the cool components that, you know, make up the bulk of the game, but you could play and just sort of use other pieces that you have. But I think it's really cool when people do that. Basically, you're just getting the game out there, and if people can play it before they have to back it, I think that's just that's just a solid policy, because if you have a good enough game, people are going to play it, and then they'll back it so they can get the full thing. But it's called Capone, The Business of Prohibition, $54, but there's only 24 hours left, so you got to go look at it now.
Go.
That's the first one I have. The second one is Honey Buzz. We talked a lot about it last week. It's got 2 days left. We played it at Gen Con, and it's so good. Basically, you have a hive of bees. And you're trying to collect pollen to get nectar, and then that nectar fills orders for the bears, the badgers, the foxes, the raccoons, and stuff in the forest. We played it at Gen Con. We tested it at Gen Con. They had a beta version, and
It's super fun.
Yeah, we played it with Sunny, and she kicked our ass.
She did.
But the components for this one are so cool because the little nectar pieces that you get are squishy. So they're sort of translucent, so you can see through them, and you can squish them. And all the components are really nice, honestly. They have one of the stretch goals gets the deluxe version gets you better components, so it's like plastic stuff and additional beeples. Yes, beeples. But Honey Buzz, honestly, I struggled to find a bad thing to say about it after we played it. It was just a really fun time.
Fuzzy's upset you didn't say that there were bunnies.
Because bunnies don't strike me as cooler than raccoons and bears and badgers.
Badger.
Okay, that's Honey Buzz. It's got 2 days left. I think Honey Buzz is my big push this week, just because it was so good. Next is Tungaroo, which is sort of it's another game. It's a game I happened upon on Kickstarter. Basically, you're exploring South Pacific Islands, the Polynesian Islands, and you're trying to collect people to be in your tribe. You're trying to collect resources. And just sort of explore all of the islands down there. This one has some really cool deluxe components with it. If you back that tier, like full wooden long ships for all of your. It's got engine building and dice placement and resource management and stuff, and all that stuff fits in the nice deluxe wooden long ships that you can get. And I'm a component whore, so that stuff really gets. I think it's super cool. And there's wooden monuments and stuff for your player pieces. It looks really cool, and it sort of grabbed my attention. It's $38 for the base game and $53 for that deluxe version, so not that much more to get better components. That has it had 3 days just a second ago. Now it has 2 days, so we switched over. 2 days left for Tungaroo. Next is Namiji, which is the sequel to Tokaido, and we love Tokaido. In Tokaido, you're sort of exploring the entire coast of Japan, and in Namiji, you're taking a boat and you're exploring the Japanese islands off the coast. If you've played Takedo, it's the same sort of general idea. You're going to the different sections to try and collect different things, shopping, partners. Instead of paintings this time, you're sort of you're collecting sea creatures. There's a whale, and I think a shark or a dolphin and an octopus. But let me confirm. Instead of the paintings, it's a dolphin. So it's the big one is a whale, and then the medium one is an octopus, and the small one's a dolphin. Instead of the paintings for this one, but like other than that, you're still collecting like treasures and stuff, and you know it's basically the same as Takedo. It's just a new version of it, and all the components are really nice. The player pieces are pre-painted ships, and they just look super cool. Like it just looks like for this sequel that they've just upped the ante for the whole thing, and it just looks so good. And it looks like it might even be a little bit longer than Takedo, because sometimes I think Takedo can be a short game. But I'm sure that if you love Takedo, you're gonna love Namiji, and I'm here for it. But Namiji is $67, so you are paying a little bit extra for those nicer components. But I mean, I think it's worth it. I'm sure that it will be. That has 3 days left, so that's another one that's you've got to be quick on the trigger. Next, we're moving into a couple more that have a little bit more time. Dispel Dice. If you're a dice goblin, these dice are so nice. G posts them in the Discord all the time, and now they finally have their Kickstarter out. They have the nice sharp corners, and like all of the different types are crystally, and they've got so much colors, and I can't explain it to you. You just have to go look at these dice.
But can we talk about how they did like the perfect business model? They went and got everybody all excited on Instagram and on Twitter.
Yeah.
And we're like, you can't buy them yet, you can't buy them yet. And then the Kickstarter dropped and it was like, boom, funded.
It was like, they had like $1 million in less than a day, and it was crazy. But these dice are so gorgeous. Go on and look at them. As far as cost, you can get one set for $48, and then sort of the price just goes up and up and up. But they've already done all their stretch goals. They're trying to come up with more. It's just, they're gorgeous dice. There's not a whole lot more to say about it. Just straight up nice dice. And then my last Kickstarter is a new one. It's 24 days left. It's called 13 Monsters. And these monsters are super cute and super freaky, and I love it. But it's a memory/skill/luck game. Basically, you lay out 74 tiles on the board, and just like any memory game, you have to go through and make a match. And when you collect that match, you get that portion of the monster. And then as you can, there are specific monsters, and if you can make the whole monster, they have special abilities that you can use to either collect more bits of monsters or kill your opponent's monsters, or you can even steal the monsters from your friends. But basically, you are making matches and then using your monsters to either destroy or steal the other people's monsters, and then at the end, whoever has the most total hit points among all their monsters wins. So it's a relatively simple concept, but these monsters are super cute. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of some of them. There's an owl with 4 eyes and horns. There is a scary ghost monster. Let's see. Here's the weird goat owl. His name is Pondadori.
Turn your brightness down.
See it. Look at him. Pondadori. And where's the scary ghost one? There he is.
Scary ghost.
His name is just 13th Monster, so nobody knows. It's just Shadow with a skull. But you're making those matches and collecting the pieces, and it's just
the art is what got me on this one. And it's not that expensive. $23 for the base game, and then they also have a second tier where you can pay $39 to get the to-go version. Basically, you get a bag to put all the stuff in, and then like a portable play mat, so you have all that stuff to put in there. But yeah, it just caught my attention today. It's got 3 weeks left. Yeah, it's got 24 days, so you got 3 weeks to take a look at that one. But I found that this afternoon. I thought you guys would like it. That is all the Kickstarter stuff. But then I do want to talk about our good friend HTT Paladin, who sort of did the new design on our background here that we just started with for season 2.
Not sorta. Did the design of our new layout.
Okay. He and
Overlays. They're called overlays.
Thank you.
he and his partner, his business partner, who also makes dice, Master Incantations. They have a 5e supplement book called Sina Una on Indiegogo, and it is 70% funded. There's 11 days left. It ends the first day of PAX Unplugged, so we're gonna celebrate the fully funded book when we get there. Knock on wood, I guess, but I think it's gonna get there. But the big thing about this thing is that they put so much love and so much effort into the research and push from this thing. It's a Filipino-inspired setting and mythology. Everything in the book has some basis in Filipino culture, and I met Paladin at Gen Con at the neighborhood meetup, and he's such a cool guy, and he showed me the samples that he has, and he talked to me about the whole thing, and I just got super excited about it then. And then when we got home, he started sending me all these pictures of their art and like story details and stuff. Go follow him on Twitter, and he just for like the last 2 months, he's been posting all these threads about all the content that is in this book and like where it all stems from and like what it's all about, and it's so cool. But okay, as far as pricing, you can get a digital copy of the book, a PDF, for $20. And this is, I mean, when I say that this is a supplement, I mean it. There's new classes, there's new subclasses, you got new backgrounds, there's new spells, you have rules for boat combat and boat travel, there's new items. Like, there's so much in this book, and it blows my mind. I can't even imagine coming up with all this stuff. But $20 for the digital version of the book, $40 for the PDF bundle, which includes the book, a GM screen, and a map that you can print out yourself. And then for physical copies, you can get the book for $60 or the whole bundle and get the pre-printed out DM screen and the map for $120. These are just good folks, and I'm not the only one that thinks so. Satine Phoenix is 100% behind this project, and we all love Satine because she's fucking great. But definitely go check Sina Una. Go check out all this stuff that I talked about because I poured over this stuff for you guys just so you would enjoy it, and it didn't just take me 15 minutes on Kickstarter this afternoon. So don't ever think that. This is my whole day when I find these Kickstarters for you guys. That's the Kickstarter corner. I'm not going to talk anymore.
When the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
Hey!
We're all back now.
Wow, that was going on. Games, Dad. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood. And
Ding.
Seth Belmont, thank you for the host. Also, speaking of Kickstarters, guess what I got in the mail today? After super long time.
Fuzzy, did we do a how to play for Bunny Kingdom? I think we did.
I don't remember if we did a How to Play for Bunny Kingdom. I love Bunny Kingdom.
While they're talking about their Kickstarter, I'll look it up and I'll tell you. Give me a second.
Look at these.
But look! I got my dice jail that I could have used on Friday night because my dice were being mean to me.
Look at that.
Derek lucked out. We both did roll the dice, and I technically got one for him for his birthday. So I gave him the one that matches the rest of his
Black poison wood.
set.
I actually put it all together. I've got black poison wood for my personal tray. Black poison wood for this. I have a black poison wood dice vault. I have Bolivian rosewood that I won on the Wormwood thing. Dice vault.
No, you got the Bolivian rosewood dice vault with the roll the dice on Black Friday.
Okay. So basically, my whole set is black poison wood, Bolivian rosewood, and Bobinga Master Vault that I got at Gen Con, and it all is this gorgeous dark wood that you can see the grain on it, and it's just so nice. It's just so nice.
I also got dice.
Yeah, they came with dice.
I got dice.
Also,
more dice.
This thing is super solid.
I
Like
got
I was
cherry.
worried that there would be like a little bit of movement with the bars, and there's literally not. It's so solid. It's so good. It's thick.
Do we have it?
I'm actually going now and looking it up because I can't remember.
I don't think that there is one. I mean, we played it on stream. We played Bunny Kingdom on stream, but I don't think that
I love Bunny
I
Kingdom.
don't think there's a how to play for it. Did you leave the card downstairs?
I couldn't find your card because
I put it away.
Yeah, you moved everything. But Fuzzy found it.
Oh. Okay.
Or do I actually need to read the book?
I would probably do both.
That's amazing.
I mean, we played it wrong for a long time. We did the scoring wrong.
No,
for
that was
a
after
long time.
I found out how to do the scoring.
Well, I'm just saying when we first started.
Oh no, we played it
scored
incorrectly.
wrong
We scored it wrong for a really long time. But that was when I found out that we played it wrong.
Yeah.
So, hello, pint size.
Saw you somewhat snuck in.
Sort of sneak in, a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
So we are playing it, and no, before we do that, we have our second ever How to Play to watch,
Oh God.
which is just as amazing as our last one.
Oh jeez. Do I brown-haired Megan?
Shout out to the Oklahoma Sooners for making it to the Big 12 championship game. Woo. That was just for PSP and
Oh, that's mean.
Mr. PSP.
That's mean. Yeah.
So yeah, this one's another early one. This is another one with the lighting it's fantastic lighting.
Fantastic lighting.
And it's also
I don't
done-
look at the camera.
It's also done on the coffee table still.
Oh, it's still done on the coffee table?
Yeah.
Great. Enjoy this.
Anyways, enjoy!
Splendor is a multiplayer card-based resource management game for 2 to 4 players, first published by Space Cowboy. In Splendor, each player is a gem merchant of the Renaissance trying to collect and trade gems for power. Will your gem shine bright and attract noble blood, or will you be stuck with worthless pieces of glass? Let's find out in Splendor. At the start of the game, shuffle the 3 stacks of development cards and lay out 4 cards face up next to each of the stacks. There are 3 levels of development cards differentiated by color and number of dots on the back of the card. The first level has a green back with a single dot on it. These are typically the easiest cards to acquire due to their lower number of gems required to purchase. The second level has a yellow back with 2 dots on it. These fall into the medium difficulty category with a higher number of gems required, but can also give you more points. The third and final level has a blue back with 3 dots on it. These are the most difficult cards to get. The number of gems on the card typically exceed the number of tokens you can have at a time, sometimes even the number of tokens available, but these give the highest point values. Shuffle the noble cards and place the number of cards equal to the number of players plus 1. I'm setting up for a 3-player game, so I will put out 4 noble cards. Place the tokens somewhere within reach of all players. There are 6 different types of tokens, each representing a different type of gem or ore. Green emeralds, blue sapphires, red rubies, white diamonds, black onyx, and yellow gold. If you're playing a 4-player game, you will put out all of the tokens. If you are playing a 3-player game, you remove 2 tokens from each color except for the gold, and if you are playing a 2-player game, you remove 3 tokens from each color except for the gold. Since I am setting up for a 3-player game, I removed 2 from each stack, but left the gold stack alone. Now you are ready to play. The youngest player goes first, and play continues around the table clockwise. On your turn, you can choose one of 4 options: take tokens, reserve a card, purchase a card, or do nothing. If you decide to take tokens, you have 2 options. You can take 3 tokens of different colors, or if there are 4 more in the stack, take 2 of the same color token. If you choose to reserve a card, take a card from the face-up pools, or, if you are feeling lucky, the top card from one of the 3 stacks. Then, take a gold token and place the card face down in front of you. You may only have 3 cards reserved at a time, and you may only remove a card from your reserve by purchasing it. Reserving cards is the only way to gain gold tokens. The gold tokens are wilds, meaning that they can be used in place of any color tokens. For example, this card is worth 4 blue tokens. I could use 3 blue tokens and 1 gold token to purchase this card. If you reserve a card and there are no gold tokens left, sorry, but you're out of luck and do not receive a gold token. If you decide to purchase a card, put the number of colored tokens as indicated in the lower left-hand corner of the card back in their respective stacks and place the purchase card face up in front of you. Purchasing cards gets you points located in the upper left corner of the card and gems located in the upper right-hand corner of the card that can be used towards purchasing other cards. For example, this card is worth 2 prestige points and gets me a sapphire. When I lay this card in front of me, I then permanently have 1 sapphire that can be added to my tokens to purchase cards. For example, this card needs 4 sapphires. I can use this card and only 3 tokens to purchase it. These cards stack, so the more of this type of card you purchase, the less tokens you will need to purchase other cards. Sometimes you won't even need tokens to purchase cards. If you decide to do nothing, well, that is sort of self-explanatory. You simply pass your turn. Once you start collecting cards, you may eventually attract the attention of some nobles. If on your turn you have collected the specified number of colored cards as indicated on the left side of the cards, that noble will visit you. Simply take the noble card and place it face up in front of you. If you are lucky enough to be able to take 2 nobles, choose which noble you want. On your next turn, if that noble hasn't been claimed, you can take that one as well. When a player has reached 15 prestige points, finish the round so that each player has had the same number of turns. Whoever has the most prestige points wins. If there is a tie, the player who purchased the fewest cards wins the game. And that's Splendor.
What'd you do? I missed it.
Steven made me do it.
What was it? What was it? I missed it. Tell me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hello, Piscato. Welcome.
What was it?
It made me look at a stupid diamond. Like,
Oh, Jesus.
Except you went this way with it, which some weird way versus like, I don't know. So that was an early how to play.
I also apparently didn't know how to like not make my eyes look freaky weird. So
Can't blink. Must not blink.
We got better. That's all that matters.
Yeah. There you go. We got better-ish. I mean, it's still us.
Okay, well, Lynx is probably going to attack the TV here in just a minute.
She sees her tail on it.
Well, she saw your hand on it.
Oh. All right. If a mod would put, preferably G, put exclamation point random.
Hi, BB. You almost fell off the table. The image of an angel is an angel.
Aw, thanks, G.
It's just because it likes to select me. Okay, anyone can do it. Just not Metamami.
Just not Metamami. No, Catskills, come back. We love you.
It just doesn't seem random.
Anyone just
Oh.
If,
I'm gonna turn the music on.
maybe I should just go in there and do it.
No.
You were
Catskills,
chosen.
put it in there. Jesus. No, Zedar, it has to be. Unfortunately, that's a mod command.
Hi, sweetheart.
Ow. Ow.
Bless.
All right.
Oh, I watched this week's episode of High Rollers today, and they were sponsored by Dungeon Craft, which is one of the first things that I talked about on Kickstarter Corner. So
Did we take out the numbers?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Taking 2 green.
Okay. I haven't even looked. What we got? What we got? What we got?
2 whites.
Cool. 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 Green and white.
Okay.
Boom.
White, green, black.
Okay. Get out of here.
2 reds.
I don't know. Okay. Woo. PSP, thank you for the 30 corgi bits. Yeah. And
Wait, did I? I should have taken a 3rd. No, I didn't.
you did?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. I don't remember what I just. Okay, I took the white. I'm gonna take the green. And I'm gonna take another red for good measure.
Wait, you have too many now. You took 2 green.
No.
Didn't take 2 green.
Yeah, because you took the black last time. Because you
know
should only have 6. I mean, you can decide because we don't remember.
You started and took.
I
a
did white,
a
green, and red. I took a black this time.
Uh-huh.
So, there, we'll just do that.
Okay, well, just because you like said you had 1 more than you're supposed to have because you've had 2 things of 3.
There.
Okay.
Jeez. I love corgis. They make me very happy. I'm gonna buy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My God.
Animal.
Why? Why am I an animal? What did I do?
They were just in a weird order.
2 green and a red.
Yes, llama bits.
That definitely confirms that we know who that is.
Yeah.
You have 10 things, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Lynx, you gotta stop, sweetie. I love you, but you're in the way.
Yeah, I love you
She scratched me on my nose the other day.
too. he had to put concealer on it for the last show. Thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hello. I love you. Oh. She's being so sweet. Did you go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have no strategy right now. Yes. We're pretty good at figuring these things out. It took us a little while with someone else.
Yes. We will not do what's called doxing,
We
which is
won't
saying
dox
your
you.
name.
But we
But-
do know who you are.
If we just said the words assistant director, you may know what we're talking about.
That's
That's not doxing in any way, shape, or form.
close to it.
It's annoying for everybody who doesn't know what you're talking about, though. What will I do?
Assistant to the director.
Yes.
Ba-ba-bum-bum, ba-dum. What'd you take? Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, well, I can't do anything because you all have all of the stuff. So
That's not true at all, but okay.
I'm gonna do this then. Wasn't really in line with what I wanted to do, but it's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna do 2 green. I have black there and this.
Ha!
One new message.
Yes, yes, it did.
Yes, it did. This guy figured that one out.
You did. No one's impressed.
2 fights.
Just create a space.
2
There you
heads. 2 blacks. And this gold one buys me this.
Okay. So Derek's the first one with points on the board. We always play this, and we always forget how
We played a 10 or 15.
focused we get.
What?
We played a 10 or 15 in this game. I can never remember.
15.
15? Okay.
Wait.
15.
Oh, I said it down here. I'm gonna take white, and I'm gonna take the black, and I'm gonna take a green.
Yeah, you only live once. Have fun. Live it up.
Especially since
Stop it. Go back. Yes, it is a good idea. Also, I'm really glad that I had my fingers on this shirt to wear tonight and decided against it.
What's the concert?
What is the concert?
Derek.
Is it concert style version of Oklahoma? I will be taking white.
You can't really talk trash whenever our team isn't doing well.
Oh, it doesn't stop him.
I know it doesn't. Good.
Huh? Yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
To be honest, I hope that Baylor does win because it makes it easier for the selection committee to let Georgia jump into that top 4.
Ah,
Who's your top 4 right now, Derek?
it should be good.
I don't want to get into it.
You just don't want to admit that Ohio State's in your top 4.
They're not in my top 4, and that's why I don't want to
Are
talk
you-
about it.
Wait, why?
Because I haven't watched them play at all.
That you
I told you I didn't want to talk about it because this is what was going to happen.
That doesn't make any sense. Yep, basically. This is what happens. He was already a monster, it's fine when it comes to this. Got there. Indeed. eye dragon.
Okay, there.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Sure.
Hello, I have a point on the board. Hooray!
Hello, hello. We're gonna go to. Are we? No.
We love you too, Ray. Also, can't wait to see your face soon. Even if it's only for like a split second. Yay! Hooray! We can be awkward together!
Megan, your turn.
I don't know what I want to do. It's hard for me to plan ahead in this game because I feel like people are usually one step ahead of me. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
Don't worry, Pint Size. We're over 100 days into the next cycle before Gen Con.
Hey.
Yes. Lurk away.
Lurk, lurk, lurk. I don't like any of these.
Interesting.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, bye. PAX is coming up so fast. But I guess that's what happens when you have something like leading up to something.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had... That's understandable.
Listen, yeah.
To be fair, PAX isn't necessarily financially in our cards either. Womp. But yeah,
We're making it work.
We
Because
miss
we
your
miss
face,
everyone
too.
and we want to see everyone.
we do. Called out.
Megan, what would you like to do?
Cons are expensive. That.
I'm going to take this one for free.
For free!
Oh, sorry, it's not for free. I put that green back. There.
Work, 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 work. Hey, stop showing the internet your butt.
Such a lady.
that bug. There you go. Being so aggressive with your snuggles.
Megan, your turn.
Goodbye, this.
Okay. Okay.
Aggressive snuggling. Thank you. Would appreciate if you didn't make biscuits on my arm. Vitamin D. It is indeed extreme glue.
You ever have a good weekend? Anyone do anything fun? How did you? Oh, they got it.
Look, I have choices again. Okay. She's very content right now.
What would you like to do, Megan?
Thank you. Thank you. I would like to take 2 blue, please. Ooh, steampunk dragon. I want to see. Please keep us posted. Also, Catskills, my heart absolutely like broke when I saw that USPS ruined your teeth dragon. It made me real sad.
What would you like?
I want a blue, a green, and a black, please. Well, that's good. Still sucks that it, like, happened, so.
Oh my god.
Derek's throwing stuff.
I'm the only person without points on the board. Well then.
I have one of every color. Ooh, that's fun.
No, I'm gonna do this.
I want to go to Galaxy's Edge so bad.
Cha-ching.
Megan, what would you like to do?
I would like to this one. Steven and I played D&D on Friday until 5 a.m. That was fun. D&D can indeed be fun.
It was a one-shot ran by our director where we all played our characters from the show.
Yeah, it was super fun. There were a lot of us, though. Excellent use of time.
It went
We
really
did
well.
It did. It went really well.
We had some people that had never played before, which was a lot of fun to kind of introduce them to the game. And then we had, like I said, it was a one-shot, and there's a lot of us playing. So it was definitely different than a normal D&D game because also we were playing set in the 80s. So
Yeah, we didn't have, like, swords or anything. I hit things with my chain and set things on fire with my gas and matches.
I was a bard, so I still flirted with everything.
Shock. Played a paladin for the first time. That was surprisingly more fun than I thought it was going to be.
All right.
Even your low charisma barbarian did that basically a bard.
I can't help it.
Okay, bye. Thanks for loving me. Someone buy the thing that I wanted?
You won.
I don't remember. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah? Steven?
What?
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. Wait, I don't know where it went. Did you take
Is
it?
that it?
No. What was it that I was going for?
You bought that if that's what you're looking at.
No. I don't remember what it was, and I don't see it on the table, so maybe I made it up. Which, I mean, really isn't great considering the fact that I don't exactly have a lot of choices here. Alright. I feel like
I mean, you can get one of them for free.
it was green, but I don't. I can't get one of them for free. Thanks,
You're welcome.
Steven. Should have kept your mouth shut. Who ended up with the silver axe? It was a newbie who ended up with.
Yeah.
It was. Was it Lauren?
No.
Faith had it at first.
I think she's the one that ended up with it. I think she kept it.
Did she keep it?
Mhm.
Didn't have access to it. I was ready to use the water on her. For reasons.
It's all good, Wampus.
This one. It is fun. Oh, not that Lauren. Different Lauren. Although, yes. Also agreed.
Yes. Actually, her first character she ever played was actually a fighter,
She was a fighter.
a dwarven fighter.
She was our tank. One of them. We got back in our text thread of our home game, since we haven't been able to play in literal months. And I am very excited. Can I do my spiel while he's...
Yeah.
Wait, I'll do my spiel after my turn. Dang it, I wanted that one.
He's literally taking things to keep us from getting them. That's what he's doing.
I could take one, but it doesn't really do me any good. I'm still gonna take it though. Why? 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 No! You do nice things all the time, Lampisgato.
Yes.
Oh, I said I was going to do my spiel. If you are new, welcome. We are Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you. We play Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We play all kinds of board games like Splendor, like Catan, like, I don't know,
Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride, etc. Join us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That will let you know what we're playing that day, and we used to do a schedule, but then we failed at that, so check that out. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe. That's where all of our how to plays and our VODs are, so if you miss anything, you can go back and check it out. Join our Discord. It's super fun and super active. And I got you, DK Aspie. I got you. I also really appreciate that you're always the one that pushes the merch for us. We do have a merch store. If you feel so inclined, you can buy things with our faces on it.
You forgot about here. If they're enjoying the content.
Oh yeah, if you're enjoying the content, smash that follow button. All it does is let you know when we go live, and you have to tell it to do that. I got distracted by DK Aspie telling me to to mention the Discord.
I can't put any more leggings on the store, G.
Alright. Megan, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'll take that. Okay, wait. I read something about pint size. Good news. Totally excited for the board game club at my school next semester. My kiddos are so excited. Needing recommendations on what to play with them. That's super fun. You teach middle school. I feel like we can definitely get you a list.
Yeah, let us think about it, and we'll try to put together a list for you.
Big day tomorrow. That's okay, DK Aspie.
I think this one's for free.
Oh, so Twitch is being twitchy. Have fun! Cool. Y'all, Thanksgiving is this week. Super excited for my family's bye. My grandma's fried stuffing. I look forward to it every year. I'm also probably gonna take the Rock of Ages DVD since she didn't get to see it.
Cool.
It is super freaking good. Anon!
Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Wampus Gatto. And there goes all the bits from the cup. Explosion everywhere.
Oh, because of Caddy Wampus, I get it.
Yes, fried stuffing. They did! They gifted you a sub!
So now, if you refresh, you'll have all kinds of little emotes and stuff to use.
Yeah! But yeah, my grandma, she makes her stuffing, and then she patties it up and fries it in Crisco, and then we all wonder why my family has weight problems. Why there no...
Well, so beside where your text box is, there's a little thing that looks like a smiley face, like the emote. You actually have little emojis you can use, like our welcome mat, and our logo, and our this emote, and our hug, and
Our hug emote.
I don't know what was all in there actually. A love bomb.
Love bomb.
Alright, my turn.
That's basically my plan, SoCal. Football, food, board game. If I can convince them to play. That's the bigger thing. We did convince them to play Catan 2 years ago. That was when you came.
As rock stars often do.
Ah! Okay. Derek is kicking our butt.
He has what?
9.
9 points right now?
Do you have any points?
Nope.
Okay, you're just stacking over there. I know what you're doing.
Do you?
I do. I know what you're doing. Not fooling anyone.
Good. She has all of our emotes now, but she's only gonna use the cat emotes.
Yes. All right, and only because I'm a good person and a good player. You took a blue, which means you get one of the nobles. You have 3, 3, and 3.
Oh.
Only on his turn, though.
He should have taken it on his
It's fine.
turn.
I'll take it on the next turn. It's gonna take... It would take you 2 turns to get it.
I can't get it.
I
I'm
know,
not going to
so
get it.
it's
So
fine.
that's why I mentioned it. He wasn't paying attention. That's why. I got to get rid of that.
Well, first, I'm going to go 3. Plus that is 6.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
And 3.
That 4.
Get this 4 red. And then I'm going to take this noble this turn. I'll take that noble next turn.
Okay, well. Derek, what are you gonna do?
Not sure yet.
Cool. I have a cut on my finger, and I don't know where it came from. Not that it's super surprising that I hurt myself and I don't know where it came from. It's my life.
Megan.
Dang it! Alright, I'll take this one for free.
I will take this one for free. And I will collect this noble.
Can't decide if I want to answer that or not for her. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did get your risk reference about fortifying in Australia.
Yes, I did too. Maybe.
Okay, sweetie, get down.
Just an adult thing that shouldn't bum me out. Is I... That is an adult thing. But why? Also, that's a thing for, like, all the girls, right? Because I haven't seen either of those things. Just FYI.
And why is this a thing for the girls? Not that I want to hang out with you people, but still. Not the people in chat. I love the people in chat. I'm talking about people that were involved in the show.
Jealous?
I love our community.
Jealous? Hi, Timberwolf. Yay! There's a little rainbow narwhal? Oh yeah, I love wait. It's like a unicorn seal.
Yeah.
Either way, but that was one of the ones that you got gifted. Cause see, I don't have the angry one. I just have the happy one. That one and this cute little ghost. There you go.
I'm serious. I can't remember what I'm trying to do right now.
The ghost is so cute. Okay. This is me also trying to remember what I'm doing.
Did Derek already go?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought you went.
I wasn't paying attention to you.
Shit.
like it's a unicorn seal. It also might be a hamster. So, what is... I have no idea what that is.
You have to either follow or donate bits.
If you just hit that little heart button up above where our picture is, or like you can actually see like a little heart. If you just hit that button, it'll make you follow, which will actually drop a logo into the jar and make it explode.
It will.
And that doesn't cost you a dime to do that.
It doesn't. It's the most important thing. Why are you taking so long?
I'm stuck at 10 right now.
Stuck at 10. I really need to take the D20 out of here. I want it fair and square. Wampuscato! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Boom. You yeeted one of those corgi bits.
Yeeted.
Now you can go.
Now I can go. I want this.
Oof.
Oh, wait. I'm done. I got so focused on this. I want this. What I want.
Pine size, more
Pine
corgi
size,
bits.
thank you for the 15 corgi bits. And this is mine. Hello. Come to me.
Okay.
I have nothing to refill it with.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do this. So this 5, 3, 3, and 3. Unicorn bit!
Wampuscato!
Thank you for the 100 bits.
Bitties.
You are figuring it out.
You did do it.
You did the thing.
You did the thing.
Sorry.
I still don't. Okay, don't feel bad because I still don't fully know how Twitch works.
You know, Derek could help you win if you'd stop trying to just make me not win.
I don't feel like I think
That's
right
exactly
now,
what he just did.
What'd you do?
He took that card to keep me from winning.
I think he just no. That's just the closest that he.
Source
Cool.
says I can get 7 white ones here.
Yeah.
And I already have 6. Doesn't help you win because she took this thing.
If I would have gotten that card, I would have won.
Really?
Yes. I'm at 13.
No! No.
I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to stop him. You went first, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think everyone gets. The other two people still get one turn by who finishes it.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, it's just you finished out the round?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just finished out the round.
Okay.
Because that's how Derek usually screws everybody over. Is he waits until when he's last, he waits and then finishes it really fast. So basically, we take either 2 of the same if there's 4 or more, or we take 3 of different kinds. And we're trying to complete these cards with the specific types of gems, and collecting those into our stock, I guess. Oh no, we're jewelers. So, and then we can collect noble cards by completing this one. I completed 4 blue and 4 green. So I completed that one. Basically, the first person to get 15 points wins. Well, the first person to get to 15 points
Starts
the end game, because someone can technically get more than that and win.
Correct.
So it is much simpler. I guess it's simpler than it looks.
Yeah.
It's got heavy strategy. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 27 points. I feel like you're gonna get down this turn. I'm not happy about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. By doing this. Gold. Green. The cat, oh, you're really like sealing the deal, aren't you?
That starts the end game.
So you have what? 17? You only needed 2.
3,
13, 17.
17.
Yeah. Carlos Bandera! Hello! How are you? Yay! Good.
We're still here. We just finished up doing Rock of Ages, so we took a little bit of a hiatus for a couple of weeks. But we're back.
14.
I just feel like everybody should be really glad that I'm not talking about Rock of Ages. Because I've been emotional about it for all of yesterday evening and today. Hi, baby. Hi, Notebook. Hi, Notebook. Hello. Oh, yes. Come here. I'm one away from being able to get that one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need one of those 5s. I can't. I'm off by 2 on both of them. 3 on both of them. Can I get...
We got to a certain point in stuff. You had to have greens to start getting the stuff, and I just didn't grab any greens at the beginning of the game.
I can't even get points at the end. I'm gonna end with 12.
Can you not finish off that white?
No. No. Ah. The wrong cards came out at the end. Boo. Sad.
Oof. If you would have had a yellow, you could have finished 3 of them.
I know. I know.
Oof.
Just take this one. Yes. She is a precious angel until she does stuff like this.
She runs across my face. All right, so final scores.
12.
14.
And what I have, 17. Steven wins.
Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Dang it.
All right, should we flip out how to play again to reset everything up?
We have to play that.
We don't have to.
But we need to.
I really.
I just didn't know if anybody needed
That
adjustment or
one,
anything.
honestly, that how to play is worse than our first one, in my opinion. And it's mostly because I feel like my eyes are like busting out of my head.
Thank you, Catskills. A regular amount of eyes.
They're like, just like, I don't know. Maybe it's my own insecurities like jumping in there, but yikes. Just yikes.
Right. So we need to shuffle, especially the green ones. I'll shuffle
But
those really well.
the thing is that I actually do have to.
Yeah, Link's just
Hey! Cool. I think the Bunny Kingdom one we had moved into our new, like, thing, and I was starting to get... I have one done, written for Mosque, but we haven't really had time to...
Did she bump the camera? Because it seems like you're out of focus slightly.
Maybe. With her tail?
Hold on. Sit still.
There we go. But I want to do one because we have a
We have a lot.
what's it called? Teleprompter that hooks to the camera.
Yes. We've not used the teleprompter yet.
We haven't. I was like, yes, please, let's buy it, and then I haven't used it yet because reasons. I'll be right back.
If anybody's new out there, hello.
Are you doing my spiel?
I mean, I can.
No, you do it.
If anybody's new out there, we're Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you 3 nights a week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We just came back from a hiatus. Our schedule's still a little bit weird for the next couple of weeks because this week in the United States, if you're from the United States, is Thanksgiving. So we will not be streaming on this Friday. And then next Friday, the Friday after that, is the Friday of PAX Unplugged, so we'll be streaming that. So it's going to be Monday and Wednesday for a little bit. And then we'll get back into Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Once we do that, Mondays and Fridays, it'll be all 3 of us. On Wednesdays, it'll be Megan and I. Doing some 2-player games. Maybe we'll bring some guests on, do some other things. Maybe we even do some more Twitch sings and stuff. So, if you're new, welcome. Hit that follow button. That one up there. Just let you know when we go live. Also, follow us on our socials. You can find us on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. Join our Discord. We have a merch store. And we have YouTube, which is youtube.com/BoardGameHouse. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of your life with us. We greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to us. I think that's all of our spiel. So, to new friends, to old friends, hello and welcome. Yeah. We don't say that in our videos, ever. So, you know what I'm saying just right now? If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that smash button, and comment below, and let us know that you saw this. There will be 0 comments on this video.
People only comment when they have something to complain about.
Steven, I have questions.
What?
Why is the costume that shall not be named hanging up on the back of your door?
Because I took it off on Sunday when I got home, and
Just threw it on the back of the bathroom door? Okay.
Catskills knows what costume that is. They let me keep it. They didn't want to use it for somebody else for some reason.
Carlos, don't forget to smash that.
What kind of channel is? It's a board game channel. Actually, I don't even know what this channel is anymore. Alright.
We are playing Splendor. Also,
We just finished our first...
ONZ.
We just finished our first playthrough. We're getting ready to start number 2.
It's the heart button.
It's the heart button. You already pushed it.
Smash the heart button. What did you say?
I said smash that heart button, and she probably just heard smash that button.
It's so confusing. Nope, you didn't.
Oh yeah, Mike, this is a great game if you never played it.
What was that?
Welcome to.
Mike.
Hey! Mike ONZ!
I mean, if it's
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the neighborhood.
if it's in your cart, just buy it.
Yeah, this is a great game. It's great for people that like a lot of strategy, but also it's very easy to understand. So it's also great as a game for somebody if you're trying to introduce them to the hobby, or if you're just looking for something that's a little bit different than a normal game. Plus, the components are really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good. As much as I hate the term, it's a good gateway game.
Gateway drug.
Oh, we have all the ladies today this time.
All the ladies.
Well, 3 ladies and a sister.
She's
Still a lady.
God's lady.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
She was an ordained nun.
She doesn't look like a nun.
I'm not saying that she was a nun. She was ordained as a nun. The mother of a nation.
It's possible that there may be pictures on various social medias. Eventually. Also,
I mean, I could show the costume. I'm just not gonna wear it on stream.
Wampus Gatto, the pictures are gold.
I mean, I could physically show the costume because I'm not wearing it.
You sure? I don't. No. No.
Okay.
I don't want to ride that really fine line of Twitch being bitch. Okay, Steven, you won. So you get to go first again.
Do.
Yes, it is. There's not a lot to it. There's one that I really, really love, and it's during Final Countdown, I think. And Sam and I are making the exact same face, and it makes me really happy.
I got rid of the nail polish, but I'm gonna let the tattoos just fade on their own.
I don't know what I want.
After the rest of my break. Make a real tats. Should I make the dragon one a real tat?
Should make the dragon one a real tat. But I mean, it has to be placed like
Right where it was.
right where it was. I did a conditioning treatment on my hair today. Because that was a lot of hairspray. Make an
Wait.
appointment. It was excellent
why don't you
placement.
stop that. That's what I want. Now, if I'm gonna get a tattoo, I already know what it's gonna be, and it's not gonna be that dragon.
Um, ooh. Subscribe. If you get one, I'll get one. But what would you get? I want to know.
What love is?
Okay.
I'm not gonna be internet bullied into getting a dragon tattoo on my body.
Okay, y'all are gonna have to entertain them for a minute.
Did you choose your turn?
I did take my turn.
Okay. Dragons are cool. I'm still not gonna get one tattooed on my body permanently.
Are very cool.
Why am I struggling so much with, like, knowing which colors I have? No. If I were to get a tattoo, it would be probably like right here on my forearm, and it would be a playing card, and instead, like, it'd be like one of the kings or one of the jacks, and instead of having those faces, it'd have comedy and tragedy as the two faces. No one asked for your opinion, Carlos Bandera. Back to the close up for a minute while we wait for. Yes, that was Link. Sorry, that was Faith. That's my other cat. Faith, you want to come say hi? You know, wants to say hi to you. Come say hi to the people of the internet. This is my other baby. This is Faith. Yeah, she's a little bit older. Hey. You wanna get down? Yeah. You're my old girl, aren't you? Not too old. She's gonna be turning 10. She's not mad. Trust me, if she was mad, yeah. Carlos can attest that if she was mad, you'd know. There's a great clip of Derek reaching for something in some game, and Faith was not having it. Don't swat at her wings. Don't be an instigator. The thing that gets me is Derek's noise reaction that he made when it happened.
I don't have a voice right now. Throat really hurts.
Did you lose that from going to the game?
I have a little bit of a cold as well.
So if I have to get the dragon tattoo, Wampus, what tattoo are you gonna get? You already have 2? Oh. Well.
It's too expensive to get tattoos. Filling stuff.
Ooh, stuffing or dressing? Stuffing. Definitely stuffing.
Dressing, when it's cooked outside the bird, it gets crisp. When it's cooked outside the bird, it gets crispy.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Hello, Chalice. Just so everyone knows, we're in the middle of the game, but it is Megan's turn, so we can't really keep going. We are playing Splendor, which is a fantastic game. Originally done by Space Cowboys. It's now published by Asmodee. What we're doing is we're playing Gem Merchants. Chalice, thank you so much for the 20 bits. We are playing as merchants. We are trying to collect gems. Oh, I hear Megan. She's hunkered down when you came back.
Oh,
What?
BB. Okay. I have so many answers to things that I was keeping up with. Okay. What am I doing?
Taking your turn.
Yes, I know. I have so many things. 1, dressing, because I don't like when it's actually in the bird.
Just the opposite of what I said.
What? Yeah, I know. I like Grandma Sheila's fried, and it's dressing. It's
No,
technically not stuffing.
Okay, there's a difference though. I like the fried stuffing, but regular dressing is crispy when it's cooked outside the bird.
I
I
know,
don't
I
like that.
I like crispy stuffing. Dressing.
I hate croutons.
And tattoos.
Tattoos.
Tattoos. I have 4 that I would feasibly get.
What?
4.
It's when?
I've been thinking about it. I'm too scared to get it because I'm scared of needles. One of them I'm not going to get because it honors my. It would be honoring my great grandmother, and she hated tattoos. So I feel like it's like counteractive there.
Is the other one 2 guns pointing down at
No,
I wanted that as my tattoo on my hips for the show, and we can have
did.
gun tattoos.
he did.
I wanted that real bad.
One would be love you more, which would be for grandma, but again, she didn't like tattoos, so it's not really a point to do that. A meeple, a D20, and the one that makes me really sad that I actually probably will get is one of the watercolor tattoos of Fritz's paw.
Right there.
Somewhere, not here, but like
Yep, right on the boobs.
right here. Who is it? Who is it that has the?
Little Kim.
Lil'
No.
I saw.
Is it Lil Kim?
I was.
I think it is Lil Kim.
I was on Reddit yesterday, and I saw this woman head to toe, super classy tattoos, but they were everywhere. Started right here, and came and sort of framed her face into a neck tattoo, and it came down and like completely covered her nipples, and like went down, and the vagine area covered that too. Like it was so. Usually, too many tattoos looks like muddled and gross. These were super classy.
I have a
It was very
friend.
interesting. It was artsy.
I have a friend. He was actually at the meetup that I went to college with, who has a whole polyhedral dice set down his arm. They're the outline ones, and it's like watercolor behind it, and it's so pretty. Yeah, that was actually what I was referring to earlier. Was I wanted to know what you were getting.
This. My face.
It is. It's very pretty. I will post it in the Discord. Eventually. I've been really MIA from the Discord. Sorry, I love you all, but... She was just yelling into your shirt.
I want to get the Deathly Hallows right here. And then I'd like to get the castle from Magic Kingdom right here.
So Cinderella's castle?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted the Hogwarts.
One of them.
On your ribs?
I'm going to get the Deathly Hallows on my ribs.
You realize that's one of the most painful places to get tattooed.
That's what I wanted. And then on my forearm, I'd like to get the solar system, but like an artsy solar system
With or without Pluto.
with Pluto.
I'm waiting for my
Because
dad.
it's part of the solar system.
I'm waiting for my dad to finally get the tattoo that I designed for him.
That's two completely. Those last two comments are the opposite of each other.
Depends on pain tolerance.
Well, I'm a ginger, so my pain tolerance is lower than everybody else's. That's a fact. Because I don't have the lack of pigment in my skin means that it's more sensitive to pain.
Huh.
That's a fact. That's a science fact.
I don't think it's a science fact.
It is a science fact. You can look it up.
I'm also a person that can't commit. So the idea of getting something like permanently on my body terrifies me. I mean, yeah, but having something permanently and having to make the decision of what I want when there are so many things that mean so much to me. Hey. Because, like, I've also said before that I would like music notes back behind my ear.
My turn?
No, my turn. Always trying to skip me.
No,
Always
I was
trying to
not
skip
paying
me.
attention, so I was trying to.
I think
Sure.
the more I think about potential tattoos, I mean, I might get one eventually, but I think that I would like to get the moon and stars behind my left ear and the sun behind my right ear.
One thing I can tell you I'm not getting is this spider right here.
Dave Batista, first off, just separated from his wife, which, sorry, Dave. But he also just got 7 new tattoos on his fingers. He got the Avengers logo, the Guardians of the Galaxy logo, or not the Ravager logo. He got the Batman logo and Superman.
Isn't he kind of mixing franchises there?
And oh, he was in Spectre, the 007 movie, so he got the octopus logo and one more, and I don't know what it was.
I'm also like terrified of needles, like grown woman full-blown panic attack in the doctor's office whenever I have to get a shot that I'm not like prepared for. So I've always kind of stayed away from things that prick my skin. So I have a friend who has a music note right here, and I love it. Yeah. It's like, it's one of those things where, like, I want one because I think they're cool, but, like,
You need more juice.
no, I'm good.
I've got 2 sisters, and they want to get. I've wanted to get the Deathly Hallows for a long time, but my youngest sister suggested that we all 3 get Deathly Hallows tattoos, and I'm the oldest, so I would get the Elder Wand. Like, we would each get the Deathly Hallows, but my Elder Wand would be sort of highlighted, and then Maggie would get the stone,
The stone,
and then
yeah,
Anna
we
would
get
get
the
the
Did I tell you that I told her that you all should do white ink for the ones that aren't your...
I don't. I think I would get it all in black, and then get the Elder Wand, sort of more detail,
Maybe.
and maybe like white ink highlighting it, because I'm already pretty white, and I don't want the white ink to go away.
Yes, it's nice and warm.
Megan, what would you like?
That's an excellent question. I would like a white and a red. Let's see this last black too.
I also think if I ever moved away from here, I would get the state tattooed on my ankle.
Yeah. When I got my belly button pierced, I had to go. My mom took me to a plastic surgeon and they numbed me first. And, Wampuscato! Thank you for the 100 biddies! Like, I couldn't.
You know, you can do them one at a
Look at
time
it.
and do a lot more biddies, so
Maybe she wants to make it explode.
I don't think she knows
I
the
know.
difference.
You know.
I'll help you real quick.
Okay.
It's Derek's shirt, right?
Yeah. No, explosion's cool.
Liam O'Brien just got a Raven tattoo.
I
on
saw
his
that.
forearm. It's legit.
It is. I feel I was getting something. I feel like someone took it and I wasn't paying attention when they
I
did.
haven't gotten it.
Did he take something on his last turn?
I don't pay attention.
What the heck is wrong with me? Why can I not remember what I'm doing? Yes, he did. He did. Daggone it. Steven, you're the worst.
What?
You took the card I wanted.
On purpose.
Shenanigans.
Is it my turn?
No. Still my turn.
Well,
We can arrange that.
you have a nicer house. You host, we'll bring the games.
Also, still pointing this out here. Magni, you owe me a game of Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. Must happen.
Well, now we can play because we can injure each other.
It's true.
I'm curious if Mike has purchased the game yet or not. Just sitting in your cart.
I still don't know what I want.
Not that we've
Okay.
done a super good job of explaining.
Can
the
I
whole thing,
just
but-
give me a green? There. Take your turn.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Taco, cat, goat cheese pizza. It is a
Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. Stop hissing at each other.
Alright, I am at my limit, so I can't take anything else.
you must buy.
It's very fun. Very, very fun. But also prone to injuries.
You have to put one of your things
The other
back.
ones don't count.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They do count.
We have not played Throw Burrito yet. I know I want to. I'm waiting for the one that Dad got us, the octopus.
He just filled out the backer kit.
What is actually going on in this game? Okay, so basically, what you're doing is you are a jeweler who is trying to grow your collection of jewels. Each turn, you can do one of 4 things, I believe. You can either take, if there are 4 or more of these in the pile, you can take 2 of a color. Otherwise, you take 3 different colors of chips. You can save a card by taking it and taking one of the yellow, the gold,
Which are wild.
which works as a wild. You can also complete a card. In order to complete a card, you have to have the correct tokens that are listed on the card to claim it. For example, that one takes 1 white, 2 greens, and 2 reds. When you start collecting the cards, those also count toward your totals to collect more cards.
So like that one, once you pay for it and you have it, it counts as having
As a blue.
blue permanently every single time.
in your pile. Once you've collected a certain, I guess, nobles. We'll start here. Nobles will come to your jeweler. Once you've collected the correct numbers of cards, correct numbers and colors of cards, that one takes
These are real European monarchs.
3 green, 3 blue, and 3 red. And those give you the point values. I think they're all 3 at the end. The first person to reach 15 starts the end game. Once that starts, you finish out the round, which means if the last person that in the round
In the order.
thank you, last person, if they end the game is over. If the first person does it, everybody gets 1 more turn. So that's the basic idea of what's going on. Very quick rundown.
Try it to 15 points.
And if that wasn't good enough for you, there's a how to play on YouTube.
There is a how to play.
On our YouTube channel, which
You
is
go.
youtube.com/BoardGamingHouse.
BoardGamingHouse. You win.
Missed the whole thing.
You're welcome.
Alright. Sure, why not? I'm going to...
Yay! Yes, please. Let us know. Thank you for stopping by. Good night.
Good night. Miss your face. We were talking about you.
Yeah.
Horrible, horrible things.
Yep. Okay. I've not planned well. Which, I mean, isn't super surprising for me. Thank you, Juan Pescado, for that one happy butt.
Wait. And there's 100 happy butts.
There's 100 happy butts.
Someone just got Twitch.
Thank you.
Okay, my turn. We're going to do...
No, we were planning a game night with Juan Pescado, and I was reminding you that you owe me a game of Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. No, get off the table.
I'm going to... pay this one.
You did! I hit that 3 or 4 streams ago.
2.
I've been on a losing streak.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only have 7. I think so. I think it's 101. I'm not really sure. Hopefully I will win this one. It's not looking great, but did you go? So we can find out for sure.
Now you can go.
Okay. I had a plan,
No, I think she's at 103.
and now that plan is gone.
I don't know. There's no way to check.
I know this was part of my plan.
You just can't wait.
Okay. Okay. Don't remember the rest of my plan.
So strange that the name colors are like
It's
For some people, I like
it's
three
like
different-
Yeah. It's real frustrating. Not frustrating. It's just like okay. It's like orange, green, and yellow.
yeah.
Metas and cat skills are the same on all 3. And pint sizes are the same on all 3. Okay. Your handles. The handles are different on all 3 of them. iDragon, you didn't used to be, but
Now you are.
now
'cause
you are
changed
because you changed it to gray.
Folks, he's fading fast.
Do you want some meds?
Okay, I took out because of not working.
Not hugs. You know.
That's what they called me in college.
No, it's not.
I didn't have any frigs in college.
Yes, you did.
You alright?
Nope. Okay. I want one of those blacks. Not the fish font.
These.
Mm-hmm.
Pick one. Oh, your boy isn't out. And you got him the last game, didn't you?
And I did. What? I didn't say anything.
Sometimes that's scarier. You don't say things. all doing this evening? That's okay. Okay, that is not what you said you were going to get. Rude.
You couldn't have gotten it anyway.
Yes, I could have. I don't apologize. It's part of the game.
How could you got that one? You
I have 2 and 2.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I was looking at his red for some reason. But that's because the red just came out.
Which one are you working on, Chalice? Derek ruined my plans.
In the game or in life?
In the game. Do that for reasons. Dust cosplay. Gotcha. It's understandable. If it makes you feel any better, I have all of the materials to make a Jester cosplay, and I have yet to do it. Not all. Because I don't have the I don't have the is it an awl?
Yeah.
To make the corset holes.
I have one.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you have mine downstairs.
No, I bought you one in the leather kit.
I guess I do. But yeah, I've got all the stuff to do it. From not level 10 Jester, but the rest of them. I also have all the stuff for a steampunk Harley Quinn cosplay that I haven't done yet. And haven't worked on it. I haven't worked on any sort of cosplay since Belle, so.
No, you did a really quick superhero well.
Yeah, that was really fast. So don't feel so bad. True. I thought about getting down and dirty and like actually doing the Jester cosplay for PAX, and then I got cast in Rock of Ages and that went out the door. Womp. Okay. It's true. That would probably help with your Vex cosplay. If I thought for a second that one, I still fit into Steampunk Belle, and two, it wasn't a bitch to wear all day and walk around in, I would wear it for PAX. But that hoop skirt, man. It's always comforting. Always comforting. Well, okay, the problem is with the oh, jeez.
Ow, 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 ow.
Why?
Ow. Why?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. The hoop skirt for Belle isn't a normal hoop skirt. It is made out of chain and, like, PVC pipe. So it doesn't actually bend the same way that...
No, this was Lynx. This was not Faith.
Yeah, it doesn't bend the same way that a regular hoop skirt does. So it's a lot of, like, me, like, hiking up the side of it to, like, move around and then, like, actually unbuckling the belt and taking it off so I can go to, like, the bathroom. It is rough. I love it, and I'm proud of my design and thank him for the helping me with the construction of it, but it is not a costume that is friendly to large groups of people. One day I'll like redesign it, like redo it, so it's a little bit more polished. Like actually put like a lining in it.
Derek, sir, your turn.
But to be fair, I pulled that cosplay together in a week. Something like that. Yeah. I still haven't watched that episode. I started it but didn't finish it. Put that on the list of things that I should do.
Give it a minute.
I don't really need it.
Shoot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's always nice. When my friends and I went as the punk hipster grunge, whatever you want to call it, Sanderson Sisters, I had most of it in my closet except for the flannel that we had to buy. Dang it! Peep. Those are the best though, whenever you like have a cosplay that you have most of what you need already. I did a pin-up style mermaid from a bunch of leftover fabric. Nope. Dang it. I even looked and was like, he can't get it. haven't truly cosplayed in like 2 years, and honestly, it makes me sad.
Well, fix it. Cosplay.
I have a bunch in like I want to do Tracer really bad. I want to do I've already told you all about Liara,
Megan.
and then I really want to do Ahsoka at some point in time. Yeah. You run into that. Totes my goats!
44.
44. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the neighborhood. I like your handle. It seems that there are 43 other totes. To be fair, I don't think I've pulled out my sewing machine in like forever. Let alone use my dress form.
I really enjoy Splendor, but I don't talk during it.
You don't? No. But you know that. I know the basics. I took a costuming class in college, and that helped. But I'm also one of those people who's like, if I'm gonna cosplay, I'm gonna make it. It's not always the best option for me. Yes. I have a few easy sew patterns. They're nice. Oh, hey! Welcome to the club, Pint Size. Hard same.
I am lucky in the fact that I'm not like that. What happens with me is if I decide I want to learn something, I become obsessive about it.
Until you learn it.
And I focus on that solely until I learn that skill.
Yeah.
It's why I do magic, juggling, ballooning, all that kind of stuff. It's because I just like, I'm going to learn this.
Yeah. I think the last thing that I saw you get really obsessed with was, I can't think of what it is. Arduino stuff that you taught yourself.
Yep.
That's the last thing I saw you get really obsessive over. Other than, you know, this.
Carlos, I was helping RJ Hattie with his escape room. and so I was learning how to program Arduinos to do some little bit more advanced stuff with like RF readers and stuff for a to help actually build puzzles versus
pretty good
buying
at it.
cheap ones. I still could do it.
Yeah, I say you got pretty good at it. The stuff in his room that you did worked very well. No! That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'll take that for free. And also take this. I'm real angry about that, but it's fine. Is that in-game?
I don't know.
No.
3, 6, 9.
Oh, yeah.
13, 14.
15.
15.
No.
3, 6,
3, 6, 9,
9,
10,
10,
11, 12, 13,
13,
14. 14.
Sorry. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got 12.
What did that one cost?
3, 6, and there you go.
Yeah, that's sorry. That's the 6 was what I saw. I was like, wait.
I tend to as well. Meta, so but like it's one of those things where like I want to be good at it right away. And if I'm not, generally if it's something like creative, I'm generally like okay at it at first, but it's never what I see in my head. And so it's hard for me to like keep doing it to make myself better, because then I'm just frustrated that it doesn't look like what I have in my head.
It's a risky play, but I'm going to add 15. So you guys each get one more turn.
Yes. That's the words for the thing. I'm glad I am among my people.
I can't win.
That's always been my big problem.
Can't actually do anything.
And while I
Can't
don't
do
wish
anything?
that on anybody, I'm glad that we are among friends here.
Megan. Is that 15 for you as well, or is that 16?
That is 17 for me.
Really?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13,
16.
14, 15, 16. Sorry. 16 for me.
So Megan wins.
I thought it was 17. I'm miscounting.
3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. I got 15.
Hey! 102 wins on the stream. Boom! The dry spell is over! I was really worried y'all were gonna catch up to 100, and then I was gonna be like, actually, like, have to, like, struggle to get to 200 first.
Wow. You win one game and you start trash talking again.
I hit 100 first. Listen, I've given you plenty of props that when we're off stream.
It's fine. It is 9:30. What kind of
I say that you and I can play a small game.
Sure.
But I think that he should go downstairs and rest.
Watch
'Cause-
Watchmen.
Well, not that, but he doesn't feel well. So I don't want to keep you up here.
What happened to Peace Fam? Get out of here.
Go downstairs. Drink some tea. Have throat coat down there.
Yeah, but does it have caffeine in it?
Tea generally has caffeine in it, but it shouldn't be enough to keep you awake with how much caffeine that you intake.
Alright, so 2-player short game.
Oh, there's no caffeine in throat coat, Derek. You're fine. There's no caffeine
A throat coat.
in throat coat. I don't know if you'll like it, but
Hmm.
I could have brought it down to you. We do have whiskey. That's what I did, like, the week before the show. Like, during Tech Week, I drank a cup of tea with some whiskey in it. Because my voice was being terrible.
Alright, so we need a short game.
I learned that ginger turmeric tea with a shot of salted caramel whiskey is real good.
Rules. Alright.
Alright,
Let's see.
Mike, if you're out there still, I hope that helped you make a decision about Splendor.
It's a really fun game.
We ended up having throat coat backstage because the poor men were singing basically altos. Singing as altos the entire show.
Yeah, they're higher than most altos most of the time.
I was singing the soprano line at one point, and Clay was singing the same notes as me. In the same key, like in the same bar. So, on the treble staff. So that was fun. That was during, Stay forever, all the way. Whatever that one is. Can you take me high enough? That one. I mean, yeah. Kenny was kind enough to bring in a Keurig for us and tea. So we all mooched off of him. He also put in whiskey for hot toddies. For those of us who are real rough.
Do you have preference what we play?
I don't care. My voice and sickness held off. Now I'm just waiting to succumb to it. What is Board Game Arena?
It's kind of like Tabletop Simulator.
We have not. Fuzzy asked. Did you not know that? It was definitely back there. Every night. I don't think anybody actually used it.
What, the whiskey?
Yeah.
No, people are on their own alcohol. And drink that backstage instead.
I'm not sure if anybody actually used it. If anybody used it, it was purely as a
I mean, there's still so much of it left, so it's not like people were drinking
Yeah,
it.
no, they weren't drinking it in a bad way. It was if they were drinking it, it was truly to soothe
But
their
there were
throats.
2 empty bottles of honey that were brand new when this show started.
There were 2 empty bottles of honey.
Then again, I was doing like spoonfuls of honey sometimes between songs.
It was back there
Well, to be fair, you weren't in the cast until the show opened.
until the show
so...
opened. So it's true. We need paper and pencil.
Wanna play some zombie dice?
I don't think I actually even had any of it. Guided meditation.
Zombie dice is really easy, or zombie trying to eat brains?
I won.
Oh, Jesus.
I
Okay.
get to go first.
You go first.
I like meditation, but I'm also too like fidgety for meditation sometimes.
I can't turn my brain off.
Yeah, it's real hard for me to turn my brain off. Starting out strong.
Four shots. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let's zoom. There we go.
Some people can during meditation. Oh shoot.
Foot. Got it.
I feel like during like a job though, that can be nice.
I
to
do that
be able
too,
to-
but I just call them naps.
I can see you guiding them. I went to a meditation once. It was during a local yoga studio. It was doing like free classes all week as a
You know what? No, I'm gonna start it too.
thing, as like their year, or they did like a weekend full of classes, and we did meditation, and then we did aerial, and we did a couple other things that weekend, and the meditation was not. I'm too fidgety. I can't. I do, however, miss aerial yoga. Something fierce.
Why don't you scoot over a little bit so I can like?
This is chairs, and then people will be confused. No, it's fine.
I mean, they don't have to be confused. I'll just do this.
Oh, our names are gone.
Sorry, guys. You don't know who we are anymore.
Ah! Do you need me to scoot over more? Ah! Look, we can like get used to doing this since this is like a thing that's actually going to happen.
Wait, was that a scoop?
That was a brain! You cheater!
I thought I knocked it. Keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna stop.
So 5.
5 and 2 shots. Some point in time we're gonna do another Twitch scenes.
Yes.
Just because I want to. I don't know what they've added on there.
Maybe we'll bring on some friends from the show.
But like, don't forget to come and like actually watch us, because
We can't upload it really because they
the
mute that
VOD
shit.
is inevitably gonna be muted, because we'll inevitably do something that they don't like.
I wonder if I upload it right away if it gets muted.
Probably. I don't know. Because our last one got muted. I don't remember what it was. Okay.
Have a good one.
Have a good
Say hello
evening.
to the family.
Yes, please.
I'm still
I'm gonna stop there.
still bitter that first Seasons of Love got
Muted.
muted because that's probably the best that either of us have ever sounded on that song. I'm still pissy about it.
Well, hopefully someday we'll get a chance to sound really good on Seasons of Love again.
Hey. There's a Twitch.
Well, no, it wasn't at Twitch. It was at somebody in chat. If they're still even here.
Do I be greedy? How many will we play to?
You played a 13.
I'm gonna stop.
So 5 more. Don't even start what?
I mean, yeah, when all else fails, playing Twitch. Saying something else this last time that got muted, and I can't remember what it was. I think All That Jazz got muted too.
Do it. You already have time. I'm going for it.
Oh, thank you, Malcor. That's really sweet.
I'm gonna stop there.
Also, hi. Did you hit 13?
No, I hit 9. You're winning by 1.
I wasn't gonna be able to go if you would.
Yeah, no, I had like 2. I pushed it to get 4.
Hey.
You need 1 more.
I will absolutely accept that headcanon bite size.
That's 13. Do you want to keep going?
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Probably stupid. Now I'm gonna stop.
So you're gonna stop at
I'm
14.
gonna stop at 14.
Okay. So I have to get 5 in order to tie you.
I do not. I do a lot of musical theater, and I sing a lot on my own. I have a degree in music from WVU, where I study voice, but other than that, I usually don't get paid to do it. I think I've only had one paid gig my entire life. And that was back in high school when I sang at a wedding.
I'm gonna stop there because that makes us tied. Your turn.
She's a girl. There may be things in the future but I still wouldn't be getting paid for it. But I would hopefully be raising money for other things. But that involves getting the other person to a place where they feel comfortable, again, performing. So, I'm gonna stop.
So 2.
Which we may or may not have changed the charity today.
You're gonna win this.
Hey, you don't know.
Yeah, I do.
Yay!
Megan won.
Don't even.
One more round.
Nope. The plight of a music major.
You won. Go again.
Yay! I would love to use it at like some point in time. I've thought about voice lessons. I've thought about other music related things. But most of those things involve playing piano, and I am not good enough to play and help people. I'm gonna stop.
At 5.
Yeah. This is the only dice game that I'm decent at, and I don't know why. Yeah. Nice. But maybe one day I'll do something with it. Oh, we're playing zombie dice right now. I think at this point it's
stop.
It's went from focusing on the game to just hanging out with people that we haven't talked to.
As we're
as
playing.
we're
the game.
rolling dice.
Right
We
now
were
it is 5-5. We played Splendor earlier.
This is zombie dice. We would keep this out here, but we have to use it. Basically. Well, that went well. Our third person was not feeling well, so they went on the
That's-
opposite end of the
That
spectrum.
was super exploded.
Our other person who usually plays with us was feeling well, so they went downstairs to rest and recoup.
Yeah, if you're new here and don't know who we are, we're Board Game House. We play board games on the internet 3 nights a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next couple weeks are going to be a little bit weird because our Friday night streams aren't going to be here because this coming up Friday is Thanksgiving here in the States. Or this coming up Thursday is Thanksgiving and then Black Friday, so we're not going to stream on Friday. And then the Friday after that we'll be gone and we'll be at PAX Unplugged. So if you're happy there, come find us.
Yeah, if you're gonna be there, come see us. We're having a meetup with Wormwood. We're having Neighborwood Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Well, that stinks.
Saturday night?
Yes.
Maybe? I don't know. So come see us, have fun, drink, be merry.
Or be yourself, because Mary doesn't like when we take her identity.
Oh my gosh. Come meet us and the Wormwood guys.
Don't worry, Pint Size. Gen Con will be here again before you know it.
No! Why? Why? Yeah, Gen Con will be here before you know it, and then we'll get to party again. It was such a fun night.
So I do the same thing you did.
Probably not. No.
One more. I'm gonna stop there.
Good plan. If you are new and you're enjoying the content, consider hitting that like button. All it does is let you know when we go live, and you have to tell it to do that. So really all we do is just sit in your goes live, whatever. Con of the North. What's that? Hey. catch back up. Woo! Stopping there.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Hi, Chris.
We'll be seeing you in 2 weeks.
Yes, we will. Also, I believe that I missed your birthday because I don't do Facebook for birthdays because I feel guilty when I miss people's birthdays. So, happy belated birthday.
Wait,
That one was it was a brain. So that's just a thing for everyone. If your birthday comes around and you're my friend on Facebook, I'm probably not going to say happy birthday because I feel really bad when I forget other people's birthdays.
so it says she says it to anyone. She's a mean person.
So I will, yeah.
The only reason she said it to me was because she was physically with me.
I texted you at 12:01.
And you were the second person.
Shut up. I can't help it that Tasha was like on point that night. I failed as a friend.
That's 13.
Oh! Heartache! I'm the epitome of a creep on Facebook. If we're Facebook friends, I've probably gone through the entirety of your Facebook at some point in time. Especially photos, because I like looking at pictures.
I'm gonna stop there.
Do you win?
Pew 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 pew! Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! Pew 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 pew.
But I'm not active in the fact that I don't really like do a lot of stuff. The only time I'm on Facebook and post things is when I'm in a show.
That is literally the only time I post things.
Or when I'm promoting something for this, and even that doesn't get as much as
shows
do.
Yeah.
So it's a problem.
Do we want to call it a little bit early tonight?
Also, Steven wins,
I win.
so we can call it early if you want.
Give me my victory point.
I don't even share college football things. I don't.
Hindsight, who's in your top 4 right now? Thank you, Meta. We talk about sports. Thursday night
Yeah,
late.
Thursday night. Yeah, we're leaving right after.
We don't have to work on
Or-
on Thursday. No.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not even an Ohio State fan, but I'll give Ohio State deserves to be in the top 4 this year. Don't tell Derek I said that.
Or your family.
Or my family.
All right, so I'm just going back to close up.
Otherwise, they've threatened me because I got Steven to go to a WVU game, and he has told me that
I went. No, you have to say the whole thing. I went to a WVU game.
you went to a WVU game and you wore WVU garb,
and I cheered for WVU.
and you cheered for WVU, and so he said that now it's my turn and I have to go to an Ohio State game and I have to wear Ohio State stuff, and I told him that my family might actually disown me if I do that.
Because here's my thing.
So
I don't root against any team. The only time I'm going against a team is when they are playing Ohio State.
Chris, he is downstairs. He doesn't feel well.
But yeah, the only time I root against a team is if they're playing Ohio State. Otherwise, I don't care. Win your games. I have no ill feelings towards another team.
I have certain ones that I like
I
to
mean,
see.
there are
lose.
certain teams that I think that everyone agrees are just overrated, like Notre Dame.
I like to see Notre Dame lose. I will always love to see Pitt lose.
That's Metamami because they're cool. That should be your new best friend. But yeah, let's find someone to raid. Who should we raid?
Who should we raid? Oh no, I do not have Clemson or Georgia above Ohio State.
Yeah,
It's
that's a hard no.
LSU and Ohio State are definitely 1 and 2, and it can flip flop. Oh no!
Oh, Mel! Ouch!
There have only been a few times my family has rooted for Ohio State, and that was when Rich Rod was still at Michigan. And that was when we would cheer for Ohio State to watch Rich Rod lose.
Let's see who's out there streaming right now.
That's understandable.
You know, let's raid Pauly.
We're gonna raid Polly?
We're gonna raid Pauly, guys.
Yay!
We're gonna raid
Where's my phone?
We're
We're gonna raid Wormwood. Wait. Yeah, okay, so they're still like going. Meta and G and K. Cool.
They're
We'll
still
raid
going?
Polly then.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So we're gonna raid Pauly. Show him some love. I mean, most of you guys are probably over there as well. So.
Yeah, most of you are probably over there too. So.
Anyways,
But
we love you guys. We'll see you again on Wednesday for another game. I think it's probably gonna be Monarch
oh, I love Monarch.
because we've kind of started doing a Sam Regal where we're starting season 2 with what we played in season 1. Besides Mechanica.
Oh
but
my gosh! But that's
that's where we met Ray.
that's where we met Ray.
Yep. Well, officially.
Oh.
Anyways. We love you guys.
Stick around for our.
Yes, that is your Monarch, Kevin Ray. So Wednesday we'll probably be playing that. Anyways, stick around for the raid. Tell Paulie what you send you over there, even if you're already in the chat. We love you guys, and we will see you then. Bye, guys.
Bye.